Hi everyone, my name is Kim Russell and my husband Clint and I own CrossFit Coronado and One Life Physical Therapy, and I wanted to reach out and ask for everybody's help to help us help other small businesses. That was a lot of helps. Normally Clint would be out here doing a video like this with me, but given the quarantine status, all four of our kids are home with us, and so he's trying to keep them quiet so you can actually hear me. He and I have owned CrossFit Coronado coming up on almost 10 years now, and we have been blessed to be part of a wonderful community and meet a lot of people in doing that. Saturday, we were talking about, how people have been affected by the lockdown, the stay-at-home orders, the closure of businesses. And fortunately for us, we were able to take our gym and all the training that we do and convert it overnight into a remote online program. And 98% of our members have stayed on board and been able to continue on with this change in plans. And we are absolutely thankful and grateful for them, because in doing so, it's allowed us to meet our bottom end and pay our rents. But we were talking about it, and not every business has been so fortunate. Restaurants, hair salons, nail salons, all of those different places, you can't just turn that into an online program. You don't have a membership base to, give you a recurring, income, and you're suddenly facing a lot of adversity with that. The government programs, if you're a business owner like me, you've been watching to see what kind of funding assistance is going to be available, and unfortunately, so far nothing for us. We've applied for those EIDL grants, which instead of it being a $10,000 grant for a business is now going to maybe be $1,000 per employee, but we haven't seen any money come from that. And then the payment protection program, as you know, is out of money. So supposedly they're going to get more funding and there'll be another wave of those, but who knows, what you'll qualify for, how that'll be. And quite frankly, it's been a month. We can't just wait around for assistance and income. And so we wanted to reach out and do something to help other small business owners. What we're doing is creating a shirt. It's going to be, it says Stronger Together. It's a cool logo, and we're doing those on a pre-sale. They'll be available for people to purchase in the next 10 days. And then all of the profits from those shirts are going back into the community. There's two avenues that those are going to go back into the community. The first one is that whoever purchases a shirt can designate what business they want to support, and a portion of that shirt's sales goes to that business. Plain and simple. Money comes in, we'll find out who they are, and we'll turn around and give money back out. The other portion of those shirts is going to go towards a scholarship fund that we're creating. And this was something that I've wanted to do for the last 2 years, but this was the year I was actually going to hunker down and do it. And with the instability of the economy, money in, everything else, it would be real easy to just defer it to next year. But I feel like this year especially, we should do it. And that is creating a scholarship in honor of our friend and coach, Michael Marriott. He passed away 2 years ago from pancreatic cancer, but Mike was a lieutenant colonel in the Marine Corps. He was a fighter pilot, just all around amazing, great person, and cared deeply about everybody that he knew. So we're creating the scholarship fund in Mike's honor to be given to a high school senior. And my original plan was to do one $500 scholarship, and I think we can do a lot better than that. I think we can do more, and I want to help the senior class of 2020. I was talking to my husband on Saturday, and the senior class this year is kind of, missing out on everything that comes with seniors. And we could look at it and say it's not that big of a deal in the grand scheme of things in the long run. And while, that may be the case, for them, it's not. And I was thinking about when I was a senior in high school and the fun things that I did, and just the memories I made in getting ready for prom and awards night, grad nights, going to graduations for myself, my friends. It was probably, highlight of 13 years of schooling, all kind of culminating in that last few weeks and months of school, and those guys are missing out on it. So I want to take this opportunity to recognize students that are growing forward because of that. And so we're creating a scholarship fund. My goal is to be able to give out 16 $500 scholarships. Well, $500 isn't a ton of money. It should at least get them books for their, hopefully the first year, if not just the first term. I don't know what books cost these days in school, but we want to create that. So my goal is to sell 1,000 shirts. If we can sell 1,000 shirts, it allows me to do $8,000 in scholarships for the kids, and to give at least $8,000 back to small businesses. When you sit down and look at the dollars and cents, we may be able to do a little bit more off of that. Our friends down at Boca Rio and Imperial Beach have offered to print the shirts for us at their cost, so that we can have even more money to give back to small businesses, and we're gonna go for it. We have 2 variations of shirts. Mike's motto was always strong like bull, and so we have a strong like bull shirt. And then kind of our motto, and something I think that can resonate worldwide right now, is stronger together. And that is that, we're not all individually on our own paths. Someone shared a great analogy in that we're all in the same storm but not in the same boat. But I think all of us working together in our own little boats in this storm can be a stronger, more cohesive unit. So we have our Stronger Together shirt. When you purchase a shirt, you get to designate what small business you want to benefit from it. So you follow the directions and you tell us which business you want it to go for. So my hope is that other small business owners will see this as an opportunity. Spread the word. Let us help you. And you have friends, clients, members, whoever, strangers. If you guys all participate and we can give money back to the businesses, that's an awesome way for these people who serve you every day in whatever capacity it is, be it gyms, restaurants, the whole gamut of everything. It's an easy way to kind of show appreciation. Just write their name down in that you want them to be the benefactor of it. And it's cool opportunity. If we can sell over 1,000 shirts, then we can give even more money back to small businesses. So I would love to be able to do 16 scholarships, and then anything beyond that, just give a higher percentage from each shirt back to businesses. If you have any questions, please reach out to me and let me know. My email is kim@crossfitcoronado.com. You can comment on this thread. Tag me, Kimberly Russell, if it's on Facebook or something. That way, hopefully I can see it. If you don't get a response from me right away, do know that I am still working my nurse job during this. So if I'm working that day, I'll be out of commission. But we'll have the pre-sales open for the next 8 or 9 days. We'll be taking the pre-sale orders and then get those shirts ordered and distributed out as soon as possible. If you're local in Coronado and you want to do a pickup, you can opt for pickup and then not have to pay shipping. If you're local in San Diego, you can pick up either from Coronado, or I can coordinate to have you pick up at another location. If you're out of San Diego and you want to order shirts, you're welcome to do that, and I will ship them to you. I apologize, I have to charge for the shipping, but I hope you understand. But we'll get those shirts ordered, printed, and out to everybody as soon as possible. And then seniors, stand by. We will be coming out with a formal application process for you to apply for those scholarships, and then we'll review the essays, questions with a panel group, and then depending on how many of you there are, we'll do some Zoom interviews, since we probably can't do anything in person, and help you guys out. So I hope that this resonates. I hope that this helps other small businesses. Hang in there, everybody. The end is in sight. We will get back to our new normal. It's just going to take some time. So as one small business owner, I really appreciate everybody that has continued to support us through this in any fashion, even if it's not financial. Just checking in, seeing how we're doing. It means a lot. And as a parent who's homeschooling some kids right now, for all of you that have kids at home, hang in there. The end is in sight. Hopefully they're back in school in the fall. It's interesting times that we're living in, but I am thankful for the people that we're surrounded with, and I'm hopeful that everybody will learn some valuable lessons from all of this, and that after the COVID-19 pandemic restrictions, stay at home, that we all come out of this as better, stronger people together, and that we're a more appreciative and unified world. So thank you for your support of whichever small businesses you guys choose. Thank you for helping us get this scholarship program up and running. And thank you guys for staying at home.